everyone and welcome back to another YouTube video. The day has finally come when I'm building a brand new ranch for our horse ranch let's play, and I'm so excited because we have to get out of this rut that we're in. And the last episode I uploaded, by God, was that episode chaotic, so definitely check that out. I just wanted to get a move on, and I keep saying that, I know I'm like the slowest person to play The Sims. Like every time I play, I don't progress my challenges as quick as I'd like to because I just enjoy like taking my time with the game. I don't know, but the one goal that I wanted us to have in the next couple of episodes is to be able to move out into a proper ranch where we have a nice stable for my horse, because winter is coming for sure in our let's play. So I don't want my little horse sleeping outside. I don't want Tumbleweed sleeping outside. I think it would just be really sad for him and really cold. So I wanted us to have a proper house, because our house is literally like, it feels like the most like badly constructed, like thrown together little house, because it is, because that's essentially what we did. But I want us to feel like we're living in a ranch. We're actual ranch people. So then maybe once we have a beautiful house to, well, beautiful, it's still gonna be very run down. I actually had so much fun building this kind of run down ranch. I prefer building the run down things rather than the beautiful things. Have you noticed that recently? I love building like abandoned things. Anyway, let's get to the point. Maybe if we move into a newer ranch, like an actual home, we will be able to actually take this challenge seriously, and my sim will be able to actually be productive and actually get our tasks done and actually get a bit of money and, I don't know, move on. Because the new Sims 4 for rent, I have to think about it every time I say it because I'm going to say Sims 4 rent. The Sims 4 for rent pack is coming out really soon. I think it's the 7th of December, and I really want to play it for many reasons. I've been doing loads of building videos about it. It's triggering, it's fun, it's kind of exciting. It's definitely going to add a lot of gameplay, which is going to be fun. So I want us to play that pack. So we're still at like the beginning stages of the horse ranch let's play, so we need to get a move on. That's why I'm speeding us up a little bit. We're gonna move into this house. Once I'm done this house, I will then know the exact budget that I need, so then we will be able to, you know, get that money. Wherever that money is gonna come from, we're gonna get that money and we're gonna move into this house, because that is the most important thing on my radar at the moment. So a little bit about the house. As I said, I wanted it to be like kind of run down, kind of like maybe someone lived here years ago but they moved out because they obviously had a better house to move into, so they left this in a shambles and no one wanted to renovate it, no one wanted to move into it, so they kind of left it there a little bit, slightly abandoned. That's why you can see the floor is kind of dirty, the carpet in the bedroom, oh, disgusting, manky, old, moldy, boots everywhere, probably all over it. So then they left it standing there for a while because obviously no one wanted to put the money into renovate it. But then it went back up in the market and it went up for a very cheap price, and obviously that's where we come in, because we are going to pay that cheap price. Well, I actually don't even know how much this house is. I didn't even check at the end. I'm going to check at the start of the new episode. But that's what we're going to do. We're going to be going into this house and we're going to be making it our own. And I don't think I want to, I suppose, refurbish this house too much. Like we will, obviously, when we're living in it. All the money that we're going to be getting from, you know, our nectar and things like that, we will be putting into the house to kind of renovate it a small bit. But the end goal for my let's play, I suppose, is to move to like the bottom. We want to move to the bottom of Chestnut Ridge, which is called Riders Glen, that area where like all the fancy kind of ranch people are living. That's the end goal in my head. That's where we live with like our husband or wife or whoever we decide to meet, and then we have a child, which is going to be the next heir to, I guess, the 4 rent pack. That's what I need to do. That's the goal. And obviously along the way we need to have at least, I'm talking at least 3 horses. I want to build a house where like the horses, like they can stick their little heads through the little doors into the kitchen or something like that. I want to live one side by side with my horse. That's kind of the end goal of the let's play, and it is probably going to take us approximately another 10 years to get that. That's why I need all the help I can get. So if you have any like help on how to move this forward, and I don't even know what I want. Do I want money? Do I just need to get a move on and just like progress the skill building of my horse, do all the challenges and stuff? There's a lot to do and I need to really do it. But this part of the actual let's play is always my favorite, where we get to build a little house, like the next step up, because we're, you know, obviously we're expanding, we're getting bigger, we're getting better, but it's like, it's still not like the end goal, which I love, because I love love the struggle. As you know, I love the challenge and I love the struggle. So this part is always really fun for me. It's like, oh my God, are we getting somewhere? We still have to work really hard, but we're getting somewhere. And that's really exciting for me, I think. Anyways, just looking at the little house there, when I was building it, I did forget the major part of one of the reasons why we're going to be making money. It's obviously the nectar, so we needed a basement. So I built this beautiful house and I forgot about the basement. So I put that in at a later stage. Sorry, I cannot really speak. We have a little barn, as you can see. I'm obsessed with the barn, to be honest with you. I knew I wanted a separate barn because I felt so bad for my horse sleeping outside. Horses, they're big animals and they should not sleep outside. Like, no animal really should sleep outside. Well, maybe the sheep, I suppose. Sorry, not the sheep, the goats and the stuff. Maybe they can sleep outside, I guess, if they want to. But I wanted there to be like a little area. It doesn't have a door, so it's obviously still going to be very cold in the wintertime, but it's still like, in my mind, it kind of felt a bit better to have like an enclosed area, if you get me. Another really exciting thing about this house is that we are actually going to have a couple of the horse training things. So I think I put in little barrels into this build because, you know, as much as it was very handy to have, first of all, to be living on a tiny home lot, because, well, not tiny home lot, it's just we had a tiny home. So every time you have a tiny home in The Sims, you get better perks, so better skill building and things like that, less builds and, you know, very, very handy things. And we're not going to get that anymore, so that is pretty sad. But that's why I gave us, you know, the barrels on our lot, so we can, I suppose, train until, like, you know, the very end of the day, and we can like grind that training, because we got to get those skills. Because if you watched the last episode, I almost flipped my table and oh my God, what was that? My cat was just casually wrecking the house. Anyways, so that's exciting. I am putting in the basement, obviously, that I've forgotten. The basement tool was kind of glitching out for me a little bit. I don't know whether you saw. It was like trying to raise the floor because the house is on a foundation, so it like raised the floor. So I'm trying to figure out how I managed to fix it. I don't actually remember. I think I didn't use like the tool to make a room. I just like individually created the walls of the basement, and then I think it worked. I don't know. It was a little bit weird. So yeah, guys, I really do enjoy making my little Let's Play. I know that it doesn't get as much views as my other videos do on my channel, which is, you know, it's kind of totally understandable. People are, I guess, new people coming to a smaller YouTube channel, they're more excited to see like the building videos and the quicker videos, and it's harder to get into a Let's Play, especially when someone has like 1,000 parts like I do, because I just can't get anywhere in life and in my Let's Play. So I do understand that, but nevertheless, I know there's quite a few of you still watching the Let's Play, and I really do appreciate it because I love making this Let's Play. I know it's only something small, you know, it's not like that major. It doesn't get me, you know, anywhere really with my YouTube channel, but I still do really enjoy the kind of relaxation, you know, side of things. And that's, I guess, what this Let's Play does for me. It just kind of like relaxes me playing it and recording it and even editing it. I had a great laugh editing that last part, so definitely watch it because it made my day, so maybe you'll make yours as well. I'm just adding a couple of extra finishing touches there now, like the little lights and the little fence. I know it's like a kind of bad, crappy looking fence, but I think it still added like a really cozy, homely vibe. And I don't know, this house feels very wholesome for me, and I'm so excited to kind of redo it a small bit, like maybe rip up the carpet and get a new one and make it super cozy and super lovely. And I think it's going to make our Let's Play so much more fun and so much more exciting, and maybe finally, just maybe, we can move on and get somewhere with this Let's Play. Just doing a quick little tour to show you what it looks like on the inside. I have like a scary old pictures of maybe the old like people that own the house. I thought that was a cool touch. You can see the kind of old furnishings, and definitely like the sink and stuff is very old. And yeah, I think this house is going to be absolutely perfect, and I cannot wait to get into it. I'm going to leave the whole playlist of the Let's Play linked for you down below if you wanted to start catching up now. There's always time, don't worry, because it's still going to take me ages by the time the new pack comes out. But anyways, guys, if you enjoyed, please let me know down in the comments. I would love to hear your feedback. Don't forget to subscribe, and I shall see you in the next one. Bye!